Yo, what is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations 2. When we left off,
New case.
We have gone back in time 18 years, and we have taken control of Gregory Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth's father. And we're going back to the case that, I guess you can say ended it all, for lack of better terms. We're going back to see that moment through Gregory's eyes, I suppose, because that'll give us some backstory. Now we've met this Dane Gustavia fellow. And we're going to go talk to him. Before we do that, though, I just want to go over a quick thing, because Ellie and I were looking into it a little bit before recording this right now.
Yes.
If you can see the join button on our channel for a membership thing, if you've heard us talking about that, let us know in the comments if you can see the button. Like, you don't have to touch it. Just tell us if it says join on our channel, because there are a couple people that said it wasn't showing up, and there was the guidelines like, oh, it could be through different countries or all that. But even Allie's account does not have access to the join button on our channel.
Yeah, my Alivar account for YouTube that I use just to watch my own stuff.
Yes.
Does not show
have the join button for our own channel, so...
It shows join for other channels, but not for ours.
Yes, so I don't know if it's a timing rollout thing or what, since it just started yesterday.
Like, maybe it needs time to work for everybody?
Maybe. I mean, if it works for you, tell us, like, what device you're on. If you're on your mobile on an iPhone or Android, you're on desktop, or like I don't know. Just if you don't see it, tell us that as well.
Because I looked on my phone and it was not.
Just so that we can try and figure out what's going on of why.
It's right next to the subscribe button.
Yeah, it'll be right next to the subscribe button on our channel, either below the video. Yeah, right below the video, even if you're on mobile. So if you see it there or don't, let us know, and let us know like your details of what you're on, so that way we can figure out what the problem is, if there is a problem.
Get to the bottom of this mystery.
Yes, so we know what's going on.
This is our own case.
This is our own investigation.
Join button turnabout.
What the hell's going on? Why the hell is it hidden from me?
Yeah.
Why can't I see it? I see it blind, pal. I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
I don't see anything, Mr. Edgeworth.
You don't see anything anyway. All right, anyways, we're going to go talk to...
I see things no one can with my devices. I don't want to hear it.
We're going to go talk to Dane over here, so...
Hi, Dane.
Hey, Dane Cook.
Oh my god.
He's a cook and he's Dan.
Oh no. No, don't.
I'm not going to give him a Dan Cook voice. Dear God, no one needs to do that.
He's wearing a very fancy... I just noticed he has... Because we ate McDonald's for dinner.
I knew you were going to say that you were going to say McDonald's colors on him. Oh, poor guy. Mr. Gustavia, those instruments you use are quite unusual.
You called him Gustavia.
God, I did it again. Gustavia. I was even saying it 10 times before the recording.
Oh,
Gustavia.
Chicken.
Oh, chicken. Oh, these instruments are called candy pumps, and they pump air into the candy. They kind of look like swords. They're so cool. Indeed, ever since I began using them, no day has gone by where I didn't receive a burn or wound.
Oh.
That's why I wear red clothes, so that not a single stain will ever show on me. Making desserts is serious business. I am always training.
Well then.
Does he injure himself because he hasn't trained enough? About the contest, what do you know about this? Can you tell me about the great dessert contest that was held here?
Did you almost say desert?
I don't know, maybe. From the looks of this room, it seems desserts weren't just for eating. Well, the exhibition Sir Master held was a contest of the arts of dessert. The art of dessert? Desserts that are true works of art, made solely out of edible materials. The works of art in this room are made from dessert. Now that you mention it, the whole room is filled with the smell of chocolate. Sir Master exhibits great talent in both flavor and design. If you're not able to surpass Sir Master in flavor and design, you will not be able to win. Being the world's greatest pastry chef is pretty hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
In other words, if you can surpass Sir Master, I shall become the world's greatest pastry chef. That is the prize of this contest.
Oh boy.
The prize is the title of the world's greatest. In addition to that, there's also Sir Master's treasured Angel's recipe. If you want to learn more about the contest, just look at this piece of paper. These were the rules that were given to the participants of the contest. Okay.
Huh.
Cool. I'll look at that here soon. And about the case, what do you know? So I don't know much about the incident. Only learned about the incident after the judging had finished. How was the contest judging carried out? Let's see. Semester started judging at 3 p.m. Starting from my room, the judging proceeded in a clockwise
It looks
direction.
like a speedometer.
Yeah.
That's a wonky speedometer.
I used the room to the right of Sir Master's room, which is the room we're in now. Delicia's room. Next room, a female pastry chef named Delicia was judged. A female pastry chef? What kind of person is she? She's a frightening woman who would do anything to achieve her goal.
Oh boy.
And she used a lot of cream to make a fantasy-themed dessert. Dover's room. And lastly, Sir Dover's room was judged. His works were frozen statues made from sherbet.
Ooh, that sounds tasty.
All discovered the body, in the middle of Gustavia's judging.
Hi, Bad.
Came out of nowhere.
I know
I saw his name and I was like, oh shit, he's here too.
I forgot he's following us also.
Yeah.
He's also listening.
She panicked then because she immediately notified the police. Oh yeah, Master. Continued judging without knowledge that the body had been discovered. As a result, Master, judged Dover's room in Dover's absence. It seems we have plenty of room to suspect, Master.
Jesus Christ.
I'm lacking in information. It's probably too early to object. By the way, Detective Bad, what were you talking to Mr. Gustavia about earlier? I was asking him about the chocolate frame hanging on that wall. Oh yeah. I thought, oh yeah, something was missing. Oh yeah, let me tell you what. It was something missing, alright. I thought if I had someone who knew about desserts, I'd get an answer. Although thanks to your arrival, I still haven't gotten to my answer yet. Well then, since you've been waiting for so long, we can ask him about it right now. I guess you don't understand sarcasm. Mr. Gustavia, can you assist us with this matter? I train in the art of desserts every day. If you have a question about desserts, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you very much. Okay, number one. What's the button here? What's the button?
Yeah.
There's a fire alarm.
Ah, I see.
Let me say in advance, it's not a dessert. That's the real deal. If you press that, the alarm will sound and the security will be contacted. Oh yeah. I understand that you want to press it to see what happens, but please restrain yourself. No, I didn't particularly feel like pressing it. It's because you're a defense attorney. Oh yeah. I don't think being a defense attorney has anything to do with it.
It has to do with not being Kay or Maya or anything.
Especially Maya. Jesus.
Yes. Oh.
Granted, that helped us in the end, but
It did. Yeah.
a dessert in the shape of a candle holder. Huh. It's titled Light of Life. How ironic. Seems that one of these important lights isn't lit. Isn't it symbolic or? What about this pen and quill? The captain's log. Oh, the captain's log of a chocolate ship, which is also made out of chocolate.
It's all chocolate.
It seems its title is Journal of Regret. Running out of rum while drifting at the Red Sea has really made me red with regret, it reads. I don't know what kind of voyage
Why is the rum always gone?
but it doesn't seem very regretful. And the picture. But the frame first.
Seems the title.
Oh wait, there's actually. I just noticed that there's on the bottom left. There's a gold leaf missing, and there's also a handprint on the side of the frame as well.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right.
I've missed all that until just now.
Same.
Seems the title of this work is written here. That's right.
Yeah.
You're easy here now. Okay.
God, you have all the voices
I know,
right
right?
now.
Angel caught by thorns. It's an enchanting dessert, isn't it? Feels like my heart has also been caught. Quite, it seems so. Assisted is the sense of beauty. Speaking of which, I too have had my heart caught by this dessert. Miss Redruth, Mr. Gustavia praised me. Raymond, that's not the sort of thing you'd want to blow your own thorn about. So, defense attorney, it seems your sense of words is lacking. Miss Redruth made a joke. I'd better make a memo about this. Oh, that's a good memo.
Oh no, that's right.
Which part of what I said was a joke? Alright, so I guess I'll touch the picture first and then I'll go look at the obvious stuff. You made such a beautiful picture out of chocolate? As expected, Master Jeff. Mr. Master Jeff Chef. Is this really chocolate? It looks like an actual picture to me.
Impressive, Sir Anthony, you noticed well. This picture of an angel is not a dessert, but rather the angel's recipe.
The angel's recipe.
I had a feeling.
The prize for the contest. Yeah, this picture's made of chocolate.
Indeed. Within this chocolate frame lies a recipe book. Sir Master told everyone when he explains the rules of the contest to us in this room.
So the contestants knew the recipe was here.
How about it? This frame. Do you think it's missing something? Oh, yeah.
This is what Detective Bad was asking Mr. Gustavi about earlier. This chocolate frame. There does seem to be a part that's missing.
That's what's been bothering me as well.
Huh? What's missing?
It's like you're talking to yourself in a bunch of different voices.
This is getting complicated, man. I'm starting to have an identity crisis over here. But there's a leaf missing over here.
Because you have Gregory, Ray, Gustavia, and Bad.
Yes, and we just talked over ProZD's voice.
Oh, we did? No.
Yeah, because he just said, "Take that." I'm sure he'll say it again. So, look closely at this part of the decorations. Can you see that one of them is missing? It's true. They're from the other decorations.
This imperfect balance in the decorations is not like Sir Master. Oh yeah, upon close examination, it seems this frame is not the only one with missing parts. We need to investigate further.
Dang it.
All the desserts in this room each have one part missing.
That's
Whoa.
weird.
Can't hold them. The sailing tools are all damaged as well. So someone tampered with the crime scene. Huh. Perhaps.
Maybe Master vandalized the room himself to fool us.
Master Jeff wouldn't do such a thing with do that sort of thing with his desserts.
You're right there.
Listen, this is difficult.
I was gonna say all four of these people
yes, they're
are
going
you.
in a circle, and I'm just like, oh god. Tampered desserts. I wonder if they're connected to the incident.
And you have to like read their names and make sure you're doing
Yes.
the right person. And yeah.
All right, I was just looking at Granny. Now I'm gonna look at the handprint over here because that seems important.
Yeah.
These finger marks are.
These are unidentified finger marks. We don't know who they belong to, oh yeah, since no fingerprints were left behind, oh yeah.
Finger marks without fingerprints. These might be related to the case. Cool. Is that everything? It's a mystery.
He was probably wearing gloves.
Detective Bad lacks dreams and romance. I don't think there are dreams and romance at a murder scene.
What? Right.
You all right, Raymond?
Why do you sneeze?
This room is way too cold.
Oh.
The fountain patio wasn't very warm either. This room certainly is cold. Do you want to wear my coat? Nope, I'm fine. Because that's something that you promised to give me when I become a defense attorney. That's right.
Why is the temperature turned down so low? It's been turned down in order to maintain the chocolate's temperature. Why don't you try opening the panel cover on that wall? Panel cover?
That one right there. Whoa, there's a secret panel hidden there.
These control panels installed in all the rooms Sir Master prepared.
That looks like a really messed up Game Boy. Like a bootleg Game Boy there.
Yeah.
So as not to detract from the dessert's presentation, the cover was closed to conceal it.
What does the panel do?
It allows you to change the temperature and the lighting in the room. In order to preserve any types of dessert, they can go down to about negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, jeez.
That's fucking cold.
That's very cold.
The room would be like a freezer. It would be a freezer.
It wouldn't be like a freezer. It would be a
Yeah. It's at 59 Fahrenheit. I never thought it was cold. Acting bad. I'll let her change the temperature. Am I?
No.
Kid, you gotta
Not unless you want to melt everything. Yeah.
Preserving the crime scene is the foundation of being a detective.
But I'm not a detective. A defense attorney can't recklessly damage a crime scene either.
Indeed, Sir Assistant. And enduring hardship is also a part of training. With the preserved chocolate, 59 degrees Fahrenheit to 64 degrees Fahrenheit is the ideal temperature.
Huh.
The ideal temperature for chocolate, as expected a dessert chef. Not this but a trifle. This is basic knowledge that anyone could know if they're a dessert chef. So what's the ideal temperature for candy and fresh cream?
They're both intense, gravelly guys.
As long as
just
you watch out
going
for
at
humidity
it.
and hot temperatures, candy shouldn't melt. For fresh cream, around 50 degrees Fahrenheit is the ideal temperature. Oh, you need to watch out for the humidity and hot temperatures for candy. I see.
Bad, what are you... what are they talking about?
Like the man. He seemed a bit happy when they were talking about candy.
Yeah, I mean,
Is candy one of his favorite things?
he is eating a lollipop all the time.
Yeah.
For years. His teeth...
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have any anymore. That's why it's a lollipop, because it's going to be, and he's something you can just, you know.
Sure.
All right, let's look at the murder scene here.
This is something they would make on Food Wars. Let's face it.
The actual crime scene too. They would make that. It was all staged as part of the presentation.
This tells a story, and they're like, what?
So this is where the body was discovered.
Oh yeah, the body's been removed, but otherwise the crime scene has remained untouched.
Well, let's look at the body.
But dude, like watching videos, people making stuff like this out of chocolate is amazing.
Oh yeah. Seems that the body was discovered inside this chocolate treasure chest.
And the person who discovered it was Miss Hall.
Monsieur Master, are you in here? That's right, yeah.
She had the sound of something breaking inside this room and came in.
Interesting. I would like a little more information about this. What's this? Something has been dropped inside the treasure chest. I see that too. It's like a little white thing there. Oh, this is... Seems like coming out of seal with a design and initials carved into it.
Huh. PH?
Yeah, I was about to say it's PH because it would be backwards because it's a
Yeah.
seal. Looks like a signet crest. Was it the victims?
Now, I don't know if it was the victims, but we should take it for now. Oh yeah.
Say that, go record.
Phoenix Height.
You're going for that one. Let's look at the what would this part of the ship be called?
I sounded German. Phoenix Height. Oh, that's the bow, right?
I thought the bow was the front of the ship, like, but what about?
Yeah, this is the front.
But I mean, the pokey thing. What is that? The spear on the front of the ship.
I don't know.
I was hoping you would know, but I don't know. Someone let us know in the comments, probably. To build such a large ship out of chocolate is magnificent. Yeah, I was expecting Master's Jeff. Master Jeff.
Master's Jeff.
I want to try eating it. Oh, I have no idea where to start eating it from.
Anyway, should be fine, but if you start eating the crime scene, I won't make you leave.
Don't glare at me. Can't you tell it was a joke? I'd like Raymond to be just a little bit calmer.
This is making me want chocolate. I haven't had just like a chocolate bar in a very long time.
Yeah. But there's something broken here. Seems that the stand supporting the ship has been broken. That might have been the sound that she heard breaking. Maybe. The ship tipped over and broke the treasure chest, didn't it? Maybe.
Could the victim have been crushed by the ship and killed?
If that were the case, this would have been an accidental death.
Yeah.
You two aren't serious about that, right?
Well, we were only discussing one of the possibilities. I was being pretty serious, though. Of course you were, Ray. Of course you were. Detective Bad, I would like you to tell me about the state of the victim.
His assistant is Ray, and Edgeworth's assistant is Kay.
Ray, Kay, and then Phoenix will be the assistant next time as Bay.
Bay. Michael Bay.
Well, I was thinking of like, hey, Bay, you know, that the BAE Bay. You know, because Phoenix and Edge. Yeah.
If you mean a photo of the body, yeah, look
No,
at
that
it.
went over my head.
Oh,
I
you
thought you
like.
meant Phoenix, like Phoenix's next assistant.
No, I was talking about Phoenix being Edgeworth's next assistant. And then it'd be Bay.
Seems the victim was beaten to death with a blunt object.
They already call each other partners.
Damn.
It's fine. Oh God.
Has the murder weapon been found?
You should try asking the prosecutor in charge later.
Seems he doesn't intend to tell me, frankly. So, may I borrow this photograph?
No, no.
Sure. It's not a photo that was taken by the police. Miss Hall took a photo of the body with an instant camera when she discovered it.
An instant camera? Like a disposable camera? An instant camera is a camera that can develop its film right after taking a picture. Yeah, such a convenient camera exists.
Yes.
Anyway, let's go over the state of the crime scene a bit. This photo, upon closer examination, contradicts the state of the crime scene. I'll have to deduce the contradiction to resolve this matter.
Huh. Okay.
Okay.
What?
So I guess I'll have to, God damn it. I guess I'll have to go to the crime, do I have to check it? And then,
I miss my girl.
I don't know how I'm supposed to deduce that, but, alright, I think I need the logic. Number one, that the breaking sound was probably the broken stand.
Yeah. I mean, there's breaking and broken, so you put 2 and 2. Hey!
Boom. Due to the broken stand, the ship lost its balance. It would see Miss Hull enter the room upon hearing the ship collapse.
No, yeah, when Miss Hall entered the room, the ship had already fallen over.
At any rate, I wonder why the stand broke.
Hmm.
Maybe there was something wrong with the ship's balance in the first place?
Is that really true?
That could be it.
I think...
Or maybe it started to melt at some point.
I was going to say that maybe someone messed with the thermostat so the chocolate would start melting, which is why all of them seem damaged, because they would start melting so bits would start falling off of things. That'd be my thought. We don't have the thermostat as any kind of thing here. Why did it break? Huh. I mean, it didn't break because the victim was beaten to death.
No.
Can I... Bad got in my way.
You did it with him that time.
Alright, can I look at the thermostat and get it to give me the thing here? So it seems this control panel can change the temperature and the color of the lights in this room. That's red, yellow, green, blue, cyan, and white.
Cyan!
Yeah, sure is a lot.
But no orange, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
This room's temperature is 59 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lights are set to white.
It's because the works in the room are made of chocolate. I'm getting fucking lost, man.
Are you
It's killing me.
forgetting that it's
By
all
using
you?
Light, the topic is...
My brain has to be able to like, okay, next voice.
So
stand
it buffers first.
Yeah. For Mr. Master, everything in this room is probably a piece of art.
Your brain has to load the sound of the voices in your head before you can.
Yeah. I was hoping that would give me a... Is there anything else I can touch on the ship? Okay, so there is more to touch.
There is still more, okay.
And something more important. So I was going to look at
The
this.
title?
I was going to look at that, so... The Voyage of the Good Ship Red Rum is written here.
It sailed
Hey,
the
Red
7
Rum
seas and
Murder!
then finally
True.
Thanks, Stephen King.
found a huge treasure, modeled after the glory of an ancient adventure. It's written here.
Adventurer.
So he failed 6 times. What an unlucky captain.
No matter how many times he went on a fool's errand, in the end he reached the truth. It's just like a detective's spirit.
Did detectives even exist during the ancient times?
No.
A bunch of shit.
Yeah, a whole Red Rum Murder in Stephen King Shining.
Yeah, let me check something quick. Can I see the photo in a little more detail here?
For those of you that don't know, Red Rum backwards spells murder.
Murder.
The end.
All right, so what is the contradiction here? So we have
Thanks, Kay, for that little factoid. You're welcome. I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye. I miss you. I miss you too. Don't make me talking to myself over here.
You're fine. Okay, I have found...
I think I'm losing it because I don't have any voices to do.
You're
So
fine.
I'm just talking to my own voices.
I have found the contradiction. I don't know
what
what
have
part
you
they want me to do. On the photo of the crime scene when Miss Hill found it, if you look, the treasure chest cracked side is over on the bottom right over here in the picture. You see? Like the rest of the grass lid is. But in the actual crime scene, it's on the bottom. So the lid was moved. And not supposed to touch anything like that. So... that's exactly what it is. Deduce right there where the lid is now. Is the spot somehow connected to any of the evidence that I hold? Yes, it's connected to this because that's in the wrong place.
Wait, what?
I guess I gotta go to the actual... I guess I've got to go to it.
The ship is confectionery. How sweet. Otherwise, we could board the ship and sail down the Chocolate River.
What an unpleasant dismissal. All right, so I guess I'll try. And do something that was here before isn't anymore, or is it the blanket that it's supposed to be? Okay, I'll deduce on this part.
I didn't quite get what you were saying about the thing.
Well, the lid for the chest here in real time is on the bottom of the chest, but in the picture, the lid is over on the right-hand side of the chest. So the lid was moved.
The lid? What?
The chest top. The top of the chest. Is on the right-hand side here instead of on the bottom.
It's still there too, though, isn't it?
No, it's on the bottom side instead of on the left over there.
Well, that's just it falling over time then. Whoa, yeah, there he is.
How is this not a contradiction? What is the contradiction then? I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on.
That's totally ProZD's voice.
Yeah.
I love that. That's great.
I don't. What's the contradiction then?
It's so weird hearing him in this game.
Yeah. I'm confused. What's going on then? Why is it what?
You need to calm down, first of all.
Well, there's a contradiction here, but it's the one thing that I've noticed is not working.
Even Gregory said to calm down. He said, let's calm down.
But the thing is not being the thing. There's nothing else that it can be. I mean, we got the crest isn't a contradiction.
Well, let's look at that again, this picture.
Yes. Because I was looking at the little chunk thing down there. That's still down there. Everything else about the chest is fine. The body inside matches what's going on down there. The signet's still there right above his hand.
It's the blanket that's weird.
Yeah, I figured that was just going to be considered a part of his, like...
How old is Shield? Not just curious.
Shield, he's 18.
Oh!
He's a little boy.
I was going to say he's a child.
Yes, he's a youngin'. Why am I just...
Child compared to us.
Yes. Us old people. What the...
10 years younger than me. Dear God.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Help me. I don't... Because it's saying we have to deduce something, and the only thing that we have is the picture, and I was like, there's something weird here.
His body was found in a treasure chest made of chocolate in Jeff Master's room. The cause of death seems to be a hard blow to the head by a blunt object. Notes on the crime scene, body was just covered by the police. Touched the checkpoint.
And then we have the picture here, and like I said, the only thing that really rings would be the blanket that I guess they moved for the body, and then the lid. The lid is in a different part. But that doesn't matter apparently, so I am very, very, very confused. I don't... Because everything else about the chest looks correct, right? Check that again. Yeah, it's still splintered in pretty much the same way.
It almost seems more broken here than it does in the crime scene picture.
And the anchor is there.
But they did have to get the body out, so that's probably why.
Huh. Well...
I feel dumb.
So do I. The one thing... The things that I've noticed aren't working, so, I'm legitimately confused. And I don't think there's any more logic I can really fit
Talk to
together.
Ray, maybe.
I think it's just going to be the same thing earlier. This is actually a crime scene. I'm so excited. This isn't a game Rain Boomer series. Yes, sir. I'm thinking about it right now. Oh, exactly. You're writing. Copy down the rest. There's a recipe over here. Yeah. Yes, sir. I don't want to do logic because if I get it wrong, I'll just fail. As I always do. Maybe I'll look at this moon. Elegant tibware and cookware are placed on the counter.
This moon.
It looks like the same tea set Miss Hall was using earlier.
Ooh.
Is that Jeff drinking this black tea?
On this tea set, only Jeff Master's fingerprints were found.
Were his fingerprints found on any of the other cookware?
The cookware was washed. Nobody's fingerprints remained.
That was so dramatic.
Ray might have been cooking with gloves on. Seems the only thing here with his fingerprints is the tea set.
See, that's a new thing.
Huh. Oh, I didn't mean to hit A on that.
Oh, gosh. You hiccup. We
What about
totally overlooked that.
What about the pot? What about the pot? I'm gonna look at the pot. Look at the pot.
Nope.
That's not the pot. That's not like a tableware. I want the pot. I want the pot. Give me the pot.
Nope.
Oh, I guess the pot's not important. Okay, nothing to see here. Oh, well, whatever. Well, you know. Gloves.
Master used his gloves on making his desserts. They had his fingerprints.
Certainly, it's possible that they were used for that purpose. But wouldn't you agree that finding cooking gloves in the kitchen is perfectly natural?
Doubt everything. That's my job.
Oh, I see. Well, you know what? I'm gonna doubt you next time.
What?
Well, freaking, we gotta doubt everything you say. You're getting
He's
in my
so
way.
big.
You're getting in my way.
Like if
Getting in my way.
you stand in his like if you go single file facing that way, you can't even
I've
see.
disappeared.
You can't even see you anymore.
That's a big boy.
It just looks like he's wearing a hat weird now.
Yeah.
Like all the way in the back of his head. It's scary.